Picture this. It's 1984, and a young Michael Jordan is about to change the sneaker game forever. But behind this legendary moment stands an unsung hero, Sonny Vaccaro.
It's Nike Week at Dick's Clothing and Sporting Goods.
All this week. If it says Nike, it's on sale.
Basketball shoes like the Penetrator, only $27.99, and the awesome Air Jordans at $39.99.
Running shoes like the Oceana, only $16.99.
Our story begins in Trafford, Pennsylvania, where Sonny Vaccaro, a basketball enthusiast with a knack for spotting talent, was about to make the deal of a lifetime. But Vaccaro wasn't your typical suit and tie executive. No, this guy had street smarts and a passion for the game that would change everything. In 1984, Nike found itself in a challenging position as the underdog in the highly competitive basketball shoe market. At that time, Converse and Adidas were the dominant players on the court. However, amidst this fierce competition, a man named Vaccaro had his sights set on a promising young college player named Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan takes it and gets it. That's three. Jordan fills the left lane. They get it back to him, and it's good. Long jumper by Michael Jordan.
Vaccaro possessed a keen eye for talent and marketability, and he saw something truly extraordinary in Jordan. Not only was Jordan an incredibly talented player, but he also had the potential to become a global icon. Vaccaro's genius move? He offered Jordan something unprecedented, a percentage of every Jordan sold and a staggering $2.5 million over a span of 5 years. It was a gamble that would pay off big time. We're talking billions, folks. But hold on, because this story isn't all slam dunks and victory laps. Jordan was initially reluctant. He preferred Adidas. It took all of Vaccaro's persuasive powers to convince the future GOAT that Nike was the way to go. This decision was undoubtedly a massive gamble for Nike, but little did they know that it would turn out to be a stroke of genius that exceeded even their wildest dreams.
Air Jordan. It's all in the imagination.
With Jordan on board, Vaccaro didn't stop at just having him as a sponsor. He went a step further and advocated for the creation of a dedicated Jordan brand, complete with its own distinctive logo and carefully crafted marketing strategy. This bold move led to the birth of Air Jordan, a brand that would go on to surpass the boundaries of basketball and evolve into a worldwide cultural sensation, captivating the hearts and minds of people from all walks of life. But Sonny didn't stop here.
Nike just come out with this new technology for their running shoes called air soles. And obviously Michael played in the air. So I got it. We're going to call it Air Jordan. I'm your idol, the highest title. Nike's expectation when we signed the deal was at the end of year 4.
What I did on the basketball court, my dedication to the game led to all this other stuff. Believe me, if I was averaging 2 points, 3 rebounds, I wouldn't have signed anything with anybody. So my game did all my talking.
The mastermind behind Nike's success had yet another brilliant strategy up his sleeve. In a bold move, he decided to pay college coaches to ensure that their teams exclusively wore Nike shoes. This audacious tactic immediately caught the attention of many and ignited heated debates surrounding the concept of amateurism in college sports. While some raised their eyebrows at this controversial practice, there was no denying its effectiveness. Nike's presence in college basketball soared to unprecedented heights, leaving a lasting impact on the sport. Vaccaro defended his actions, claiming that he was merely providing support to the programs and athletes. However, critics were quick to label it as exploitation. The truth, as is often the case, likely lies somewhere in the middle.
A shoe is just a shoe.
Until my son steps into it.
You got a name for it? Air Jordan. I don't know. Seriously? No, maybe it'll grow on me.
Vaccaro's approach to sports marketing was nothing short of revolutionary. Instead of just slapping a logo on a jersey and calling it a day, he was all about creating emotional connections with consumers through individual athletes. And let me tell you, it worked.
Nice shot. Let's see what you can do now.
Let's go, man.
Don't smile, kid. How much you want? All day.
Oh, gotta stay down on that.
I got that.
You got what? That's a youngster for you.
Could have done.
You should have done.
Hey, Mike.
What?
Who's got next?
Brand started realizing that athletes could be more than just product pitchmen. They could be legit brands in their own right. It was a total game changer, and Nike was at the forefront of this groundbreaking shift. It went from a struggling, also ran in the basketball market, to a global powerhouse. In 1984, Nike's total revenue was around $919 million, but thanks to Vaccaro's vision, it skyrocketed to over $10 billion by the time basketball legend Michael Jordan retired in 2003. This incredible success story continues to this day, with Nike now valued at over $200 billion. It is truly remarkable how a bet on a rookie named Michael Jordan paved the way for Nike's unprecedented growth and dominance in the sports industry. But Vaccaro's impact on Jordan's career was beyond dollars and cents.
Becoming one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. Not bad for a player who was once cut from his high school team. But that didn't stop Michael. In fact, nothing ever did.
In fact, Vaccaro played a pivotal role in positioning Jordan as more than just an exceptional athlete. He helped mold him into a global icon. Jordan's influence transcended the boundaries of basketball, transforming him into a symbol of excellence and a testament to the power of achieving the impossible. And a lot of that is due to how Vaccaro marketed him from day one.
Sonny's a great dude. I mean, I got a chance to meet Sonny early on, and then I saw the Air movie where he kind of started with Nike and his vision to get MJ and all that. But just speak to the person, because I don't think he necessarily gets his flowers as kind of a pillar for high school basketball and what he does for guys, and then obviously, you know, what he did in the shoe brand.
Man, he's like the godfather of it all.
Today, the sports marketing landscape that Sonny Vaccaro helped create is worth billions of dollars. Every major athlete endorsement deal, every signature shoe line, every college apparel contract, all of it can be traced back to the innovations of this one man. But seriously, can we just take a moment to appreciate the sheer genius of Sonny Vaccaro? Like, this guy single-handedly revolutionized the game. He's the OG of sports marketing, the mastermind behind all those mega deals and iconic shoe lines. Without him, the sports world would be a lot less flashy and a lot less profitable. But you won't believe what happened next. So, despite Vaccaro's incredible achievement, Nike decided to fire him. And the reason? Apparently, our man had some personal brilliant business ideas that didn't quite match up with Nike's plans. Well, that didn't please Phil Knight, the co-founder of Nike, so he took matters into his own hands and let Vaccaro go. Talk about a plot twist.
After I saw the game where I first saw Michael was when they beat Georgetown. And
that's the first time you ever saw him?
That's the first time. And the last time I saw him until Tony Roma 2 years later. I never... Michael Jordan was on my A-list. That day that he hit that shot, Georgetown, and you know, because you followed my life, Georgetown was one of our Nike teams. John Thompson was one of my best friends in life. He hit that shot that beat the team that was working for Nike at that time. I mean, we had Nike, had nothing to do with North Carolina, never met, you know, Dean Smith.
And you had never seen Michael Jordan play?
And never saw him play again until he went pro. I'm very honest about that.
From a small-town guy to the architect of one of the biggest deals in sports history, Sonny Vaccaro's story is a testament to vision, perseverance, and the power of believing in something bigger than yourself. So, the next time you lace up those Air Jordans, remember, you're not just wearing a shoe. You're wearing a piece of history, shaped by the man who saw potential where others saw risk. And hey, if Sonny Vaccaro's story teaches us anything, it's that sometimes the biggest game changers aren't always the ones on the court.
Who are you, Michael? That will be the defining question of your life. And I think you already know the answer. And that's why we're all here. A shoe is just a shoe. Until somebody steps into it. Then it has meaning. The rest of us just want a chance to touch that greatness. And we need you in these shoes, not so you have meaning in your life, but so that we have meaning in ours. Everyone at this table will be forgotten as soon as our time here is up. Except for you.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more untold stories from the world of sports. And tell us, who's your sneaker game MVP? Until next time, keep those kicks fresh and your dreams big.